What is up, everybody? You already know who this is. Max, or Doing It For Her, or DIFH, or because I said it in my last video, if you had a cute little name like Sally Two Dicks or something to call me as a joke, everybody's calling me Sally Two Dicks now. So if you want to call me Sally Two Dicks, that's cool. I think it's funny. But yeah, if you paid attention to the last video, yesterday was my birthday. Thanks so much for all the birthday wishes, guys. That was fucking awesome in the comment section, and those of you that wished me on Twitter. You guys are the best. But about this gameplay, just a player match I had, the guy looked like he wasn't going to be too great because of his, record. This is player match, you don't get good people here, so I can't help that. So if you haters want to complain like, oh, he's facing an E5 or a low-ranked guy again, yeah, it's not my fault. And this dude actually wasn't fucking terrible, but he is GSP, the most overpowered guy in the game. And let me just tell you, if you use GSP, I hate you. If you go into ranked matches using him, I hate you. And if you even have to use him in a player match, a friendly player match, to where you gotta try your hardest and use him, I hate you. Now that that's out of the way, he just kept taking me down, and I could not get the rubber guard on him. I could not get his transitions down all the time, but then I start to. You see me reverse a bunch of them. And then, near the end of the round, because I'm not really going to talk about the gameplay that much, you'll see me start to get an advantage, and then I let him up. And once again, if you pay attention to my past videos, there's a couple videos ago, if you use people like GSP and John Jones, bad things will happen to you, and you deserve it when those bad things happen to you. But he's kind of destroying my body right here, but I think I rock him this round. I end up reversing one of his transitions and rocking him. But get into the topic there. Sorry about that long wait to get into it. It's about 2 minutes already. But EA, man, if you can see by the title of this video, EA has control of the UFC gaming franchise now, which I am so excited about. It seems like the majority of the MMA gaming fans, or MMA fans in general, and video game fans in general, are very, very excited about this, and I know I am. I've seen a couple people showing their distaste in it, saying they're not sure, or stuff like that. And sorry if I take pauses like that, guys. I have a cold. It's fucking summer, and I don't know how I have a cold. I don't live in Alaska or Santa's asshole, so fuck it. I had a cold in the summer. Don't judge me. But back in the topic, yeah, EA has control. Some people are skeptical, but from what I'm seeing, I got a fucking great reaction. I guess Dana came out and announced it. I don't really pay attention to E3 because it's too much fucking information for my little brain to process, and I just can't take it half the time. There's just too much information, too much games coming out at once, and I end up shitting myself and get clusterfucked in my head, and I just don't give a fuck about it, because then over time I start to hear stuff about it from my friends and stuff, and I take the information in little by little. But during my birthday, I guess this was announced, Twitter was blowing the fuck up, and fans and friends were tweeting me saying, yeah, how do you feel about it? Yay, fuck yeah. And I'm fucking excited. If for those of you that are skeptical, let me know. Most people really did enjoy EA MMA, sorry. The ones that didn't were the ones that really didn't play it. And my philosophy to you is, don't judge the game if you didn't play it. I saw some people look at some gameplay videos on it and say, this looks like ass, I don't want the UFC games to be like this. Well, you need to fucking play it. The game doesn't look like ass. I'm telling you, these graphics are going to be sweet. The Fight Night games lately have had beautiful graphics. I mean, THQ, god damn, fuck you, THQ. Jesus, I was going to try and say something nice, but I don't have any fucking nice things to say to any of you. Jesus, I'm so happy. To THQ, they made a good game. This is a good game, don't get me wrong, but there's so many little minor things that need to be fixed about it. Super created fighters, shit like that just needs to be out of there. Sorry, that's another one of my pauses I had to take due to my cold, but shit like that needs to be out of that shit. And EA MMA, I didn't play it hardcore like a lot of people did, but I did have experiences with it, and I had good experiences with it. And if you want to check back at my old EA MMA video, you can go and find it. It's me using Nick Diaz against Frank Trigg, and I really wasn't too good at it. It was like the first few games I played and stuff like that. But if you want to go check that out and see what I have to say about the game, go look at it. But most MMA fight game fans loved EA MMA more than the UFC games, and I can see why. I mean, this personally, UFC Undisputed 3 is my favorite one, but it's only because, I don't know, like I said, I didn't hardcore get into EA MMA, and I have experience with both of them. It's not a biased reason why I like this one, but I'm thinking they're going to take this game. If you paid attention to my UFC Undisputed 3 or UFC Undisputed 4 wish list, I wanted them to take the great things of this game and the great things of EA MMA and put them in a room and put shots of tequila through a funnel into their mouths and or butts and get super crazy fucking drunk and have sex. EA MMA and UFC Undisputed 3. Just make a big, fat, fucking floppy baby dick game of like the two combined with all the great things of both. That's my wet dream right there, my video game wet dream. If I could have one video game wet dream, that's about it. Now you'll see me right here getting ready to get my intercept knee ready. So when I talk about that karma, when you pick people like fucking GSP, yeah, you deserve it. So I do get a little spammy on it, but I got sick of being taken down. So don't fucking judge me. But I think EA is going to do all the right things that they did with EA MMA. We're going to have fight card mode. People are going to be able to spectate your fights. I already have this big, awesome plan to do an online created fighter fight league on my channel when the game comes out. I'll be redoing the Road to 100 Ranked Victory series on that game. Oh my god, you just have no idea how pumped I am. In about a month or two, and 3 or 4 months or something like that, when some footage starts coming out, I'll do an updated wish list video, and I'll talk more about it. And I'll get into detail and stuff once we start hearing some, things that happen. Now, I rocked him here. I thought he was going to get finished, and then he doesn't. And then I'm just like, fuck it. You know what? You deserve an intercept knee. So that's what I pull off, and that's what I try and do. So, yeah. So, and then right here, I'm like, oh, shit, might have been a mistake. The rounds are going to end. I was positive I was going to win the damn decision, but I still kind of lightweight shit myself here because I wanted to get the final victory. Which... sorry for spoiling, I do. But anyways, dude, EA MMA, goddamn, I keep calling them EA MMA. EA, the fucking company itself, EA, the people that made EA MMA, or the people that published it, are going to do all the right things, I'm telling you guys. So all you non-believers need to hop on that hype train and learn to love the great EA. And fuck you, GSP and UFC Undisputed 3, you got knee in the face, and I TKO finish you right there. So, moral of this commentary is, the game's gonna be awesome. THQ fucking no more. Hopefully they take over the WWE games as well. That'd make my fucking happy days. And expect great things, because the game is going to be beautiful. EA MMA had all the right things. Like I said in my wish list, it had all the little things right, and now we're gonna have an updated game ever. This is gonna be the greatest MMA game ever when it comes out. So that's all the time I got, guys. I might talk about this more in the future, but see you till then.